what's up guys, it's Claudio, and this is a 3-4 race in Prospect Park, Brooklyn, New York, and it's Thursdays with Claudio! Guys, Prospect Park, we've been seeing a lot of this. Last week we had the 2-3, this is the 3-4, totally different. We're going to talk all about it. Just wildly, a very different experience. Before we get into that, we are almost at 10,000 subscribers. We're like at 9,020 something. Guys, 80 more, that's all we need. I've been uploading videos since like 2018, and it's time to break the 10K mark. Let's subscribe, smash that like button, leave a comment down below. Let's really grow this channel past 10K. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all my followers throughout the years and all the new people. Your support means a lot, and I want to continue to make videos for you guys. Okay, let's get into it. The 3-4, okay? We had teams here. Average speed 25 miles an hour. Normalized power was 220. But my average power was like 168. So that gives you some idea of what's happening here. I was sitting in. This is the last 2 laps of the race. And it's very easy to sit in this race. Like, I was chilling, like zone 1, zone 2. And it was, at one point I really contemplated trying to do something, going up the road, but there were some teams here and they were going up the road and they didn't have any success. It's a strong field. And I just, to hold, you know, honestly, with an average speed of 25, all you got to do is go 26 in a break and you're off. But it gets chased down. It does get chased down pretty fast. There's some strong people. But technically, I mean, you just got to average 26, 27 per lap, which is kind of hard if you're like with 1 or 2 people. If you have a break of like 5 strong riders, you can do that. And if you work well, and if you catch the field sleeping, if you have like the right composition of the teams and teams are blocking the front, all this kind of stuff. But it's not easy. In the 2-3 race the week before, it's just like the attacks up the hill would split this thing up like insanely. And people just had like these monster efforts in their legs in the 2-3 that I don't see in the 3-4. Like, you know, you wouldn't expect it. The attacks up the hill, they're attacks, but they're not like vicious and then they don't keep going. Like in the 2-3, they'll attack up the hill like max watts it would take me to hold on to a wheel, and then they would continue to attack past the hill. That's like savage territory, you know? It's like almost spiteful when they do that. I'm like, come on. So none of that here. People were just sitting in waiting. There were a few things that got up the road, like, but you could see them. They were like, you know, 50 yards away or something. You could see, you never lost sight of them. And they were chased down pretty fast. And now it came down to 2 laps, and there's these like minor attacks, but I realized that nothing was getting away, and I was just gonna conserve and chill and see what happens on the last lap. I was never really in the red here. Never was I like in fear of getting dropped, my legs blowing up or anything like that. Maybe once up the hill when there was maybe an attack where it got kind of hard. You know, I felt it and my heart rate went up, but nothing close to the feeling of the 2-3. And it might be, you know what, I raced a 2-3 race and it was kind of chill last year, but it was so it depends. It really depends. It depends what's happening in the race. This race could have been easily very hard if certain things and people were motivated to do certain things, but people were kind of chilling here. I still don't know what my FTP is, guys. I don't know where I'm at right now. I'm feeling kind of good though. I would say I'm like at 4 watts per kilo, maybe a little bit above. I feel. Now we're working on my high end. We're working on my top end. So FTP, like doing a ramp test is not really that helpful because we're just doing efforts. I'm just doing like VO2 max and these kind of like sprint and recover, like surge, like 30-30, stuff like that. You don't really need to know your FTP for that. It's more for like if you want tempo work, threshold work, that kind of stuff. You need to dial it in, but I can feel it since I know myself. I can feel it just fine. The zone, I can be within the zones, and I know how to push it. So let me know. Comment down below if you wanna know if you wanna see a ramp test video. I have some from the archives from last year. I record all of them. They're really fun to watch. This is the hill here. Goes up to like 4%, maybe 5. Look at the watts. Just chill. We're chilling. My heart rate is also chilling. Starting to push a little bit. It's another thing. You know, we're going 19 miles an hour in some of these in the 2-3 race. We're going like 24 up this thing. We're going definitely above 20. Again, no offense to the 3-4 field, but you know what I mean? It's a whole nother thing. And so this is like a chill. If we're doing like in the 300s, chilling, maybe surging up to 4 a little bit on that section, no big deal. My heart rate is under control. Let's go, Claudio. Hold those wheels. And I'm just trying to conserve, right? It's fine. I have more races. Guys, we did track. I got a nice little tasty track race for you guys. A little scratch race I'm going to post at some point. Stay tuned for that. And my video, my new bike video, the Cannondale 2024 Supersix Evo High Mod. Ultegra Di2 12 speed. Everything is new. Running tubeless. Tubeless feels great, by the way. My first time running tubeless on road and like no issues at all. I have it set to like 60 PSI in the front, 64 in the back, something like that. Great. I'm so curious. This is final lap. We got one more lap. I am curious to feel tubeless and those lower tire pressures at a crit, you know, with the cornering. Right now, it just feels like comfortable and nice. But I want to see how it feels when you lean on it, you know? That's where it's at. You put the low tire pressure so you can really get like that extra traction when you lean. So that's coming. The first criteriums of the season for me are going to be at the end of May, in a month. Those Pennsylvania ones, the Somerville, Tour of Somerville, all of those, like there's 3 of them. So stay tuned for that. I'm getting ready for that. And I'm just doing another block to really sharpen my top end. And then it's crit season for me. I'm hyped about it. I'm like super hyped about it. And then after May, we're going to, in June, we're going to Tulsa. Right to Tulsa. It's going to be epic. Let's go. After Tulsa, I'm going to Tour of Dairyland. Right after it. So it's going to be a lot of crit racing. And then that's June, and then there's like some local races, and then July is the Intelligentsia Cup, which is now called Grit, Chicago Grit. I'm going to do that like 6 days at least. And we're in it. By Chicago time, we're in it. We're in crit world. Legs better be sharp. They need to be for that. Okay. Position. I'm starting to think about position. You can see some of these teams, people are trying to move up. It's important for them. And people are trying to squeeze in wherever they can. Everybody's starting to fight a little bit more for position. They should, because it's crucial. We're going down this hill. Guys, I can feel how aero my bike is going down the hill. It just cuts through the wind. It's insane. I have the integrated handlebars with like no cables outside of anything. Like you don't see cables. It's all like in the thing, right? It's like super slick. And the frame is like, it's not the aero frame, it's a Supersix, but they made it more aero. And I'm like having to brake. You know, I'm like, I have 65 mils, the wheels. So I'm like really aero. I could like bomb this hill, but you know, I can't. You can tell I'm braking here. but you feel the arrow of the bike on the when you're really going like above 27, and especially on downhills, right? It feels so good, so smooth. The Di2, the 12-speed is so sweet. It's so crisp. I love it, guys. I'm loving this bike. Okay, look at me squeezing through. You know what I mean? Okay, people are screaming. You can tell I'm trying to hold wheel. Okay, this is Phil. He's a sprinter for the blue team, Linnea, and I'm holding his wheel because I'm thinking in my mind like this team has like some kind of master plan, and they're gonna take him to like to the end of the race, and they're gonna like deliver him, right? Like as a sprinter. So I'm just holding. I'm holding his wheel. And that's my mission right here. So let's see if he takes me somewhere. He's number 420. And there he is. His teammates are up there right in front of him in the blue. I don't know why he doesn't have his blue jersey on. He has like a jacket or something. Yeah. So I'm just holding. I'm sitting in the draft. I'm chilling because it's going to get spicy real fast. Real soon. See the yellow jerseys there? We're in the top 20 or so. Nicely in the draft. Just holding position. Let's go, Claudio. All you got to do is hold. He's going to take you. The team is going to take you up. That's the whole concept. By the way, at Supersix Park, you can't go left of that double white line. That's the jogging lane, and they'll like disqualify you. So you got to pay attention because there's like people walking and stuff. So that's why we're all staying on the right side. You got to be really. Oh, did I? Oh, no, I'm not losing his wheel. Okay, there it is. And he's also hustling. Yeah. Let's go. Take me up, up. We're coming close to the final hill. On the last hill, everything's decided because it's like 800 meters. At the bottom of the hill, it's like something like 800 meters to go. And you gotta, some people will smash the hill. They'll just like empty it. And then you gotta hold on for dear life and do like another like 300 meters at the top of the hill or something, which is like really painful. Man, look at this left. Look at this train on the left. I don't know why I didn't jump on it. Well, jump on it, Claudio. I think that was my ticket to the top 10 right there. I should have made that move. I feel like it was a little bit too passive for me to stay there. But I was committed to holding Phil's wheel because I thought he would just take me. Okay, we're at the bottom of the hill. We just started. I was sure that their team had like some master plan to deliver him to the line, and I'm like, where is the train? Why isn't he in a train? Like, what's happening? And also, why is he not in like that great a position? Not amazing. Like, we should be like in top five right now. We're not. We're in the 20th. We're doing watts. Let's go, Claudio. Push. This is it. We got like 500 meters to go, something like that. Oh man, it's just taking off. I'm losing so many positions. I'm getting boxed out. Let's go around. Yeah, this is not cool. Guys, you gotta be in the top 10 going into the hill, or stuff like this is gonna happen. Now I have to do monster watts, and we're like 300 meters to go. And I'm just like, I'm hurting, but I'm trying to make up this ground. There's the top of the race. There's the front. Do I have anything? Can I do some kind of a monster move here? There's Phil. He's not sprinting for the win. And so there was no master plan. Come on. Come on, Linnea, guys. Where is that? Why didn't you take me to the homeland? And that's it. This is like 150 meters, and they're sprinting at the front, and there goes the race. Oh man. So there you go, guys. Whatever I got, 20 something. Thank you so much for watching. Let's get this up to 10,000 subscribers. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.